But Galbraith was only one security case. Looking back at others, at Houghton, at Lonsdale, at Peter and Helen Kruger, we were left with an awkward question in the mind.
Heterosexuality is an ugly word. Until recently, it skulked in the obscurity of medical textbooks. Now one hears it everywhere. Let us be explicit and fearless about its meaning then. Hetero, as one might expect, is derived from a foreign language and means opposite. Therefore, a heterosexual man is only sexually attracted to women and vice versa. There are few outward signs by which a heterosexual reveals himself, though authorities on the subject claim that a heterosexual will sooner or later give himself away, if only by his clumsiness and coldness and crashing insensitivity. A heterosexual walks, or rather clumps in hobnail boots and belted mac, alone. Not for him the joys of true comradeship. His energies are all spent in the pursuit of women. There is nothing he longs for more than a night out with the boys. But a night out with the boys in the truest, deepest sense is precisely what he can never enjoy. He's too busy making passes at the barmaid. What is being done about this problem? Very little. The prevalent official attitude is simply to make heterosexuality as difficult as possible, to sweep it under the carpet. It began early with me at my public school. I won't say which one, I have dishonored it enough already. I was 14 years old, apparently a happy, wholesome, normal lad, making friendships which would stand me in good stead for the rest of my life, when suddenly I realized that I didn't feel as I should towards the captain of the 11. I couldn't disguise my growing conviction that he was a big, fat, boring slob. The padre, the housemaster's wife did their level best to help, but I left school under a cloud. I became an up-and-coming young executive. My field was corsets. I was good at my job. Then one afternoon I found it necessary to take a client to a strip club. I was watching a young lady in a G-string wrestling with a stuffed snake. When to my horror, I discovered that I violently desired her. I tried to believe that it was something I'd eaten. I tried to behave normally and only look at the audience. But it was no use. I enjoyed looking at naked women. Of course, my work began to suffer. I lost my job. Now I am a doorman at the strip club, which was the cause of my downfall. I am not actively unhappy, and sometimes the young ladies let me take them home. But it's a strange twilight world I live in. I have fallen further than most because I had farther to fall. Mine is a sad story, but heterosexuals do not cry. I am not a criminal. Before you condemn me out of hand, try and see me as I am, a lost and lonely soul, with perhaps a more than passing resemblance to, dare I say it, yourselves.